ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Hill with it. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Paul George is out there with Evan Turner. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Hill in at point guard. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Memphis. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game. The throw good, Paul George. And so he hits both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now Conley. Randolph finds Gasol. And that one, good.
What you know about Marc Gasol's game is he has a fantastic feel working down there in the interior.
Pass to George. Outside Hill. Back to George. Outside Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. That one falls.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
Now here's Gasol. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Hibbert inside, working on Gasol. Stevenson outside. A three-pointer, no good. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Conley for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now here is George. Turner passes to Stevenson. Now Hibbert. Bayless covering. Conley against Hill. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
George Hill saw the opportunity, got right to the cup.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he makes that one. Gasol's got his second basket.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Hill kicks to Turner, and there's the pass to Hibbert. That shot off. Some solid defense from Gasol. Memphis trailing here. Conley scanning the floor. Here's Randolph. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And Randolph's skill in knocking down their mid-range jump shot is important to this team. Helps to have a big man with a jumper.
Stevenson outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Hill drops it in from 14 feet away.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
A nice shot by Pondexter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
He gets that one. Hill's got 6.
The agility from George Hill, knifing through the D and stretching out to finish the play.
Now here's Bayless. He's guarded by Stevenson. Here's Randolph. Makes it off the glass.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Stolen by Bayless. Here's the floater. Up and in on the layup. 5 points in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Hill inside. Over by Conley. Stevenson outside. Outside Turner. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Hill. Gasol with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
And the officials call a traveling violation. Some changes for Memphis. Ed Davis is checked in for Gasol. And Lewis subbed in for Zach Randolph. Stevenson outside. Hibbert finds Turner, shoots over Bayless, and Turner the bucket on the assist by Hibbert. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. Conley against Brown. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of this game. At the line for your Grizzlies, and he makes the first.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
Inside with 4 seconds on the clock. The shot by Mahinmi, no good. Here's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. 2 shots. He hits the second from the line. It could go. Got the shot! He got it!
No better feeling to be able to deliver in a moment like that.
Yeah. And you see his teammates love it. They love it.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies up by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Quincy Pondexter out there with John Lewis. Then it's Conley, then there's Davis, and it's Bayless in at the 2-guard spot. Indiana leading. To the inside, here's Mahinmi. The shot's good, Brown making the play. Mahimi's got his first 2 points.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
The inbound. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to a point with the bucket from Mike Conley.
Mike Conley looking comfortable in the post. Even with the defense draped all over him, he gets it to go.
Here's Davis. And again, it's Indiana.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Pondexter dishes to Bayless. Pass to Conley from past the arc. The shot, no good. And Indiana will come the other way.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And the rejection by Mahinmi.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Williams, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Conley, the pass to Pondexter. He kicks it to Davis. Deep two from Bayless. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Davis, Mahinmi trying to get open, and Davis gets it to go. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers. Brown against Conley. Passes it to Bayless. To end the run. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Davis. To the paint. Hill finds Williams. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Marc Gasol is checked in for the Grizzlies. Randolph comes in for John Lure. On the inbound, Randolph trying to free himself up. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Mike Conley.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Here's Hibbert, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Hibbert hits them both. Here is Conley. He's got 6. He feeds it to Pondexter. And that one is hammered home.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Pass to George. Kicks it out to Stevenson. George against Randolph. The shot by George, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. There's Bayless with the 3. Roy Hibbert with the rebound.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Conley for 3. Hibbert pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's George. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And it's 6 points for George.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Conley with it. He's picked up by Hill. The pass to Randall. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hibbert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stevenson passes to George. 1 second left. No good on the layup. And so we conclude the first half. Indiana out in front as they wrap up the second quarter with a huge surge and 18-6.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. They're in a terrific position now thanks to their flawless execution in the second quarter. Some excellent work offensively. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 11-point game. On the court right now for the Pacers. Paul George is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then it's George Hill. And it's Turner in at the 3 slot. Here's Stevenson. Here's Hibbert. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hibbert's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Three-pointer, Pondexter. Good on the triple. Pondexter's got 10.
Love seeing Zach Randolph spread the wealth. Not just a banger down low, but a decent distributor as well.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Gasol with the steal. There's the 3. Pondexter, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Turner kicks to Stevenson. Stolen by Bayless. And oh, here we go with Bayless. Nobody back. He gets it in there.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Davis is checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Conley finds Gasol. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Pass to Pondexter. Now here is Davis. Memphis moving that ball around. Gasol passes to Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Tipped away. Stolen by Stevenson. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Count it. And the Pacers lead by 15.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Stolen by Stevenson. Hill passes to Turner. Here's George. Over Davis. And again, it's Indiana.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
John Lure, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Gasol kicks to Conley. Dishes it to Bayless. Floats one up. Rebound by Mahinmi. Mahimi's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. To the middle. Here's Bayless. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Gasol against Mahinmi. Now here is Davis. He's guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. Mahinmi finds Davis. Launches a 3. A second chance effort. And Mahinmi lays it up and in. Mahimi's got his second bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Zach Randolph is checked in for Marc Gasol. And Williams drops them both. 1:04 left to play here in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pacers leading by 19 points. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Bayless with the bounce pass. Lure dishes to Randolph. Pass to Davis. Conley against Brown. 6 to shoot. Looking to get it going. And Lure wide open. He shoots it. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Lure's got his first points of the game.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammate.
Here's Davis. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Free throw drops for Zach Randolph.
You know, over the years, Zach Randolph has proven to be the perfect leader. He commands respect, and he gets it from his teammates.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Pacers out in front. They finish off the third quarter on a 20-7 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jared Bayless is out there with Conley. Then it's Zach Randolph. Then it's John Lure. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Lure. And Bayless kicks to Lure. Outside Conley. The tray. Memphis the rebound. Randolph. And the rejection by Mahimi. Williams scanning the floor. And Davis now top of the key. Back to Williams. Takes a 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Bayless. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Davis with the bucket.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
And the pass to Mahimi. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Quincy Pondexter, who's checked in for Lure. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Out to the wing. Randolph against George. Randolph passes to Conley. It's stolen by Hill. Here's George. Randolph grabs the board. So it's the Grizzlies now. Fast break Memphis. And Jared Bayless the bucket on the assist by Pondexter. Pondexter's got 3 assists in the game. Hill finds George. Rejected by Randolph. Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Conley against Hill. Fires from deep. Conley's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Hibbert. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And so it's Indiana with it. And it's George missing.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
And Bayless kicks to Conley. And here is Pondexter. Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. Here's Hill. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. 8 points for George Hill.
Okay, George Hill. Elusive off the bounce. Makes it look so easy.
Bayless dishes to Conley. Kicks to Randolph. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. That one, no good. Gasol's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. And it's Turner off the drive. Banked in off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Pondexter. Turner covering. George against Randolph. And again, Memphis no good.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And he knocks down the first one. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. John Lure, he's checked in for Gasol. Miller comes in for Zach Randolph. Davis is checked in for Michael Conley. And it's Williams in for Jared Bayless. Brown feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Davis. Williams passes to Hill. There's Brown with the 3. Indiana with a new shot clock. And Mahinmi with the stuff.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Williams finds Miller. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Outside Hill. Brown the pass to Williams. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Williams. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Hill, and he banks in the layup.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.